লেকচার 2 যেটা ওটা ডিসকাস করব। Okay, so previous lecture was about vector component coordinate system and conversion from conversion from Cartesian coordinate to polar coordinate. Okay, and some relationship between vectors. Okay, so next topics, basically lecture 2 was about first part. In first part, topics was scalar quantity, or mainly not scalar quantity, scalar product. Second topics was cross product, and last topic was some application of the vectors, okay, in our daily life. So in application, just to find out the area of a rhombus or area of a triangle, just like that. Okay, so this part is not important for your exam, for midterm and final, last segment, but first two part, scalar product and vector product, is important. Okay, so আমরা তাহলে শুরু করি.
Sir,
First
before
topic.
you start, can I ask a question regarding the assignments, lab
Yes,
assignment?
yes, of
Sir,
course.
like lab assignments, though the instructions are given, everything, but
Yes.
if you could
Okay.
help us to like how we will do, if you could give us an example that how we will start our assignment, or though
Okay.
the
Okay.
instructions are given, I have
So
started, but I'm
okay.
confused
Okay.
whether my assignments are going in a right direction or whether I'm doing in a wrong direction. Like, sir,
Okay.
if you মানে
Okay.
আপনি
So
যদি কোনো একটা ওয়ে দেখাই দিতেন তাহলে খুব ভালো হতো,
no,
যে
no.
একটা এক্সাম্পল আর কি, মানে লাইক অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের না, বাট লাইক কানেক্টেড টু অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট, যদি একটা ওয়ে যায় ওই যে যেটা মানে যে যেখানে আমরা করব আর কি, যে
Okay.
সফটওয়্যারটা, তো ওইটাতে যদি স্টিমুলেশনে যে কিভাবে করতে হয় বা কিভাবে ওইটার
Okay.
যদি
So
একটা
I have no idea about FAT. Everything is dealing by teacher assistant.
ল্যাব
Okay.
কোঅর্ডিনেট।
So
আচ্ছা,
yes. Then I will try to do some simulation in FAT. Then I can help you. Okay. So just
and also
I
we
think
we heard that the
regarding
videos, lab
yes,
videos should be posted in
yes.
bugs, but we didn't find any lab videos, like direct lab assignment without any lab videos.
Okay.
So
I think there will be some videos about lab. So I'll talk to the teacher assistant about this. I think so just wait. Okay, in case of lab assignment, first lab assignment, vector and vector operation. Okay. Okay. Okay, no videos are given in VUX. Okay, I will talk to the teacher assistant about that. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay, so here in second part there is a graph plotting software. There is a section named graph plotting software.
Stimulation.
Yes. I think it
They
can help.
just have written the instructions, but they didn't give any like idea or video that how we will operate that.
There is a video also in next. If you click the next button, there is a video how to plot the graph.
Sir, could you share your screen so that I
Okay.
think I can see that.
Okay. Just wait. Just wait. It's loading.
Yes, sir.
Here is the video. It's on your screen. Uh, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can.
Okay, okay. So here is the video. There is a video how to plot the graph. Okay, and if you click the next button, there's the next button. Then there is the procedure to how to install the software. Okay, there is a tutorial graph software. And next, if you click the next button, this is basically projectile motion. Second part for projectile motion. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so I think if
So in the
you
assignment, we will use stimulation one, I
uh,
guess. They
uh,
have.
no, I think for assignment 2 you have to use the software named FAT, which is stimulation software. But in case of lab assignment 1, just you have to draw some vectors and add some vectors by drawing. Okay, so that's why
Sir, but
graph is
drawing, but
important.
it is like in instructions there they have said that to use the stimulation part, and there we have to draw the graphs. They have
Okay,
just,
okay,
I think.
okay. I think I think you can talk to the teacher assistant about that. Galib bhai can help you. Okay, so there is a channel in
Do we have
Slack.
to knock in Slack lab channel? We will
Yes,
talk with
yes,
sir.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
sir.
And the name is Galib. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Basically, I have no idea about the lab, how to drawing or particular how to use the software. So that's why uh, I'm okay. So you can, I think you can talk to the lab assistant. Okay. Okay. Uh, so our topics was about vector scalar product and dot product. Okay. So in case of first thing, in case of scalar product, the formula is basically if the two vector is given A and B, then we can say A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. So here theta, this theta is the angle between A and B vector. So here theta is the angle between A and vector. So in case of scalar product, say two vector like that, vector A and B. So this angle is not same angle we used in previous case, which was theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. So this theta is basically the angle produce a single vector with positive x-axis. So like that, if you consider two vector, a single vector like that, a vector, then we calculate the angle from positive x-axis to the vector. This angle is called the angle produces single vector with positive x-axis, and here coordinate system is involved. So this angle is called the angle produces single vector with positive x-axis. But here there is no coordinate involved. Okay, just here the angle between two vector is given A to B. So this angle is not same of this angle. Okay. Okay. So this is the procedure to calculate the scalar product. So in this case, if the question is given like that, just find out the angle produce two vector, then you can calculate just like that, theta equal to cos inverse A dot B divided by AB. Okay, A dot B divided by AB. So this is the formula to calculate the angle between two vector. Now here first we have to calculate A dot B, then A and B represent the magnitude of two vectors. Okay, so I think in previous discussion class I explained about magnitude of vector. How can we find out the magnitude? So A is equal to root over x square plus y square, then if three dimensional, then plus z square. So this is the procedure to find out the magnitude. Now how can we find out the dot product of two vectors? So before going to this dot product, I have to find out the dot product of two unit vectors. So if we consider two unit vectors are given I and I, similar unit vector, then I dot I, in case of I dot I, if we follow this formula, then magnitude of unit vector. So what is the magnitude of unit vector? Anyone? Magnitude of unit vector?
Sir, 1.
It's 1. So 1 into 1 into, according to formula, cos theta. So what is the angle between I and I? Angle between I and I? Same vector. So for same vector, angle is 0 degree. Okay. Then cos 0 is 1 into 1 into 1. So answer is 1. So the result is basically for similar unit vector, I dot I, j dot j, and k dot k. For similar unit vector, result of the dot products are 1. So I dot I, j dot j, and k dot k equal to 1. Now for opposite unit vector or different unit vector, basically I dot j, in case of I dot j, this is equal to 1 into 1 according to the formula cos and the angle produced, the unit vectors are 90 degree, because we know that x, y, z, these three-dimensional coordinates are perpendicular each other. Okay, so the angle between I and j is 90 degree, so that's why cos 90 degree is 0 for different unit vector I dot j, I dot k, or j dot k is equal to 0. So from this we can say that for similar unit vector, dot product result is 1, and for different unit vector, dot product result is 0. And another thing is that for scalar product, if we calculate the scalar product of two vector, the result will be a scalar quantity. But in case of cross product, the result of cross product between two vector will be a vector quantity. Okay, so these are the mainly calculation of the unit dot product of the unit vectors. Now let's see a example. How can we find out the angle or calculate the dot product? Say one vector is given like that, a equal to 2i minus 3j plus 4k. Okay, and another vector b vector is given like that, vector b equal to minus I plus 2j minus 3k. Okay, so these two vectors are given. Say question number 1. Then first question, a, find c such that c minus a is equal to minus p. So from this you can easily find out the remaining third vector c, because in previous discussion class I discussed how can we find out the relationship between vectors. Okay, so c is equal to a minus b, okay. Then the answer is basically 2 plus 1 is 3i minus 5j and plus 7k. Okay, so this is the first question. Now question number b, if the question is given like that, find the angle between a and b. So how can we find out the angle between a and b? And question number c, say question number c, projection of a along the direction of b, or you can say the perpendicular component of a along the direction of b. So in case of b, we can use theta equal to cos inverse a dot b divided by ab. So our magnitude of a and b, you can easily calculate the magnitude. So a magnitude of this vector a equal to root over 2 square plus minus 3 square plus 4 square. Okay, and the answer is root over 16 plus 9 is 25 plus 4 is 29. Okay, okay, so 29. And b, in case of b, root over minus 1 square plus 2 square plus minus 3 square. So it will be 9 plus 1 is 10 is 14, root over 14. And in case of dot product, how can we find out the dot product? So a dot b is equal to basically 2i minus 3j plus 4k dot minus I plus 2j minus 3k. Okay, so in this case I think if we multiply 3 quantity with 3 quantity, then the result will be 9 quantity. But here no need to calculate the 9 quantity because I dot j is 0 and I dot k is also 0. Now if we multiply this with this with this, and this with this, then we get the result because multiplication of this with this is 0 or this with this is 0. Okay, so the result will be like that: 2i into minus I. So I dot I is 1, so 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, and 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. Okay, so A dot B is a dot product. So the result of a dot product is a scalar quantity. So if you write down minus 2i, 6j, minus 12k, it's not correct because it will be a scalar quantity, not vector quantity. Okay, and we know that I dot I is 1, so there will be no unit vector here. Okay, and answer is minus 20. Okay, that is minus 20. A dot B is minus 20. Now if you put the value of here and cos inverse, minus 20 divided by root over 29 and root over 40. Now if we use the calculator, then there will be result just like that, and the unit is angle. So there will be a particular angle if we calculate these values. Okay, so this is the procedure to find out the angle between two vectors. So this is the procedure to find out the angle between two vectors. Now in case of third question, projection of A along the direction of vector B. So the projection means this two vector is given like that, vector A and vector B, angle is theta. Now if we draw a perpendicular line from the first vector head to second vector, then this distance is called the component of vector A along the direction of vector B, or projection of vector A along the direction of vector B. In Bengali, it's called lombo vikshep. Okay, so it will be A cos theta. Okay, A cos theta. Now if we apply the dot product formula, we know that A dot B equal to AB cos theta. So A cos theta will be A dot B divided by B. So this is the formula to calculate the projection of A along the direction of B. So you can use this part. If you calculate A dot B divided B, this is projection of vector A along the direction of vector B, and this part is also same. If the angle between A and B is given theta, and if you somehow find out the magnitude of vector A, then you can easily calculate the projection of vector A along the direction of B by using this formula, A cos theta or A dot B divided by B. So the result will same. Okay, so this is the basically procedure to find out the projection of A along the direction of vector B. Now if the question is given like that, projection of vector B along the direction of vector A, then you have to find out B cos theta, which is equal to A dot B divided by A. Okay, so this is called the projection of vector B along the direction of vector A. So this all are about a scalar quantity. Now do you have any question from scalar product? Okay, so no question. Then next part is cross product. So in case of cross product, the formula is A cross B is equal to A B sin theta, and we know that the result of cross product of two vector is a vector quantity. So that's why we have to introduce a new vector, unit vector, which is n cap. This is called the unit vector, which is the represent the direction of the resultant vector, basically the result of A cross B. So in case of direction of n, you can use right hand rule. Say if this is A, this is B, 2 vector is given and angle is theta. Now if we apply the right hand rule, if we move to A to B, then the new unit vector will be upward direction. Okay, and now in reverse case, if you try to find out the B cross A, then you have to just move just B to A. This is downward direction, so the answer will be just like that. And okay, so this is the direction of the unit vector, and if you try to find out the magnitude of this cross product, A cross B equal to AB sin theta. Okay. Okay, so this is the formula to calculate the cross product. Now let's find out the cross product of unit vector. So I cross I. So in case of I cross I, if we apply this formula, magnitude 1, and sine 0 degree, and there is a unit vector n cap. So sine 0 degree is 0. So multiplication of 0 with any quantity gives the answer 0. So I cross I is 0. Then we can say for similar unit vector, j cross j, or we can say k cross k gives the result 0. So I cross I, j cross j, and k cross k is equal to 0. For similar unit vector, multiplication for cross product is 0. Now if you consider different unit vector, I cross j, so here answer is 1 into sine 90 degree. So sine 90 degree is 1. Now n cap, so here n cap will be the remaining unit vector I, j. So the remaining unit vector is k, and you have to find out the sine also. So in case of sine, you have to follow that law. Say this is x, this is y, and this is z. So I cap, j cap, and k cap. So if we move I to j, so this is I to j, then upward direction represent the resultant vector. So upward direction is basically k, so that's why k. Now if we move j to I, so in case of, and then answer is k. So in case of j to I, it will be minus k, because downward. So downward is the negative. So that's it. So you can easily remember this by memorize this for circle ijk. So if you move just like that, then the answer will be remaining unit vector I cross j gives k, j cross k cross I equal to j. And in case of opposite direction, I cross k is minus j, k cross j equal to minus I, and j cross I equal to minus k. Okay, so this is the calculation for the cross product. Okay, now another thing is that in case of calculating the cross product, you can follow two ways. One is normal mathematical way, so like that, a cross b equal to say ax I plus ayj plus az k. Okay, dot product dot bxi plus byj plus bz k. So we know that I dot I is 0, so the cross product of these two gives the 0, and I dot j is k, so the result will say like that, ax bx, ax by k. Okay, so then next ax I cross k. So you can just easily find out the result by using normal mathematical rule. And another way to calculate this is just using the matrix a cross b is equal to I, j, and k. Now ax plus ay and az, and here bx by bz. Okay, then I, if we take I, then this part will go close, then ay bz. So multiplication of these two minus multiplication of these two, this is az by. In case of j, we have to write down minus j according to the formula. So minus j, then this part will close, and multiplication of these two, ax bz minus az bx. So similarly, in case of k, this part will close, multiplication of these two and these two. Okay, so this multiplication is given already in video, so you can easily find out the a cross b. Okay? So this is the procedure to calculate the cross product. Now another thing is that in case of cross product, the a and b is given two vector and there is an angle theta. So this perpendicular line gives the perpendicular component of vector a along the direction of vector b. Another thing is that parallel component of a along the direction of b, vector b. So this is basically, if we draw a parallel line to vector b, so this is parallel, this is parallel to vector b, so this part is called a cos theta, a sin theta. Okay? So this a sin theta is called the parallel component of vector a along the direction of vector b. Okay? So if the question is given, find out the perpendicular component of or projection of vector a along the direction of vector b, then the answer is a cos theta or a dot b divided by vector b. And if the question is given, find out the parallel component of vector a along the direction of vector b, then answer will be a sin theta, or you can say magnitude of a cross b divided by b. Okay, so this is the procedure to calculate the cross product and dot product. Now just tell me, if the question is given I cross j dot k, then what will be the answer? Is equal to what? I cross j dot k equal to what? Anyone? First tell me, I cross j equal to what? Can you hear me?
Sir, I think K.
So
I
I
cross
cross j equal to k. So k
then
dot k
K dot
equal to
K equals to 1.
1. So the answer is 1. Okay. So this is a one, it's a sample of a conceptual question. So if the conceptual question is given like that, then you have to write down just 1. Or if option is
Sir,
given 1, yeah.
I have a question regarding quiz. We will have our quiz like on Thursday, right?
Yes.
So will it be our MCQ format?
Yes, there will be 5 MCQ question from lecture 1 and 2 about
Yes.
vector.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You will get 45 minutes. Okay, it will start
45 minutes.
7 p.m. then will end at 7:45. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So in case of lab, I think you have to talk to teacher assistant. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Then segment 3 was about some application of the vector, so this part is not important for you exam. Okay, that's why I'm not explaining this. If you want to just know about some part of this, I will explain. Okay, so in next lecture, just let me know about that. If you have any question regarding this part, I will explain. Okay, okay, so then vector part is completed. In next lecture, I will discuss about the motion of an object. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay.